now that we're tracking. India strongly rejected references made in the latest press release of the UN Committee on the Elimination of Racial Discrimination following its review of India's implementation of the ICERD Convention. MEA spokesperson Randeep Jaiswal has said India participated in the routine treaty body review in a spirit of constructive engagement. He's highlighted India's constitutional safeguards, legal framework and commitment to protecting disadvantaged communities. However, Jaiswal said India rejects what it described as politically motivated and malicious references in the report, stating that the Indian delegation had already rejected sweeping generalizations and unsubstantiated allegations during the review. Brian Thomas is with us on this story. Brian, take us through this MEA clarification that has now come in.
Definitely, Uday. India has strongly rejected remarks made by the UN Committee on the Elimination of Racial Discrimination following the country's 11th periodic review under the International Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Racial Discrimination. Now, very importantly, this was held in Geneva on August 11th and 12th. And again, responding to many such queries that was coming, MEA spokesperson Randeep Jaiswal said that the review was a routine treaty body process and that India had participated in it with a spirit of constructive engagement. He also highlighted India's historical role in the development of the convention, noting that India had played a very important and a leading role in negotiating and drafting the ICRD in the 1960s. And not only that, he said India's commitment to combating racial discrimination remains unwavering and pointed out to the country's constitutional safeguards, legal framework, pluralistic character, and also continued efforts to protect disadvantaged communities. However, clearly India has taken a very sharp critical position on several observations made by the committee. Randeep Jaiswal also said that India's interministerial delegation that is led by Solicitor General Tushar Mehta had already rejected what it described as sweeping generalizations, substantiated allegations and attempts also to go beyond the committee's mandate. During the very Geneva review, India also said that it will respond to the committee's observation through the established procedure. Yes.
Right. Further news as well now that we're tracking. 5 tankers have transited the Strait of Hormuz in the last 24 hours as Iran and Oman discuss a shipping